Answers, uncovering the truth. Boston 25 News investigates.
25 investigates working to get a response from the U.S. government after immigration agents at Logan Airport detained a Canton mom living legally here in the U.S. She was returning from an international family vacation, traveling with her valid U.S. green card. Why was she detained? Her family and their attorney have been asking that question for more than a week.
Describe your wife for me, the kind of person she is, the kind of mom that she is.
She's very selfless, constantly trying to help out family, friends. Everything's about the kids.
Marcel Rosa says his wife, 42-year-old Jamie Jimenez Rosa, came to the United States from Peru at the age of 9. Family says she came legally with a U.S. permanent resident green card, a green card the government just renewed in July. Earlier this month, Marcel, a U.S. citizen, says his wife and their 3 young daughters flew back from a family vacation in Mexico to Logan Airport. They arrived Monday, August 11th.
I provided him all the passports and also my wife's green card.
Marcel says the Customs and Border Protection officer wanted Jamie for further questioning. She was taken into a room alone.
So I walked in and my wife's head was just down and you could tell her whole spirit was just crushed.
Marcel says the officer asked his wife about a 22-year-old arrest for marijuana possession. At the age of 20, Jamie pleaded guilty to the misdemeanor and served probation. But he says there was little explanation beyond that.
I just told my kids, I was like, hey, girls.
In that moment, he says, their world was shattered.
This might be the last time you see your mother.
Marcel says Jamie was held at Logan for the next 4 days without access to her medications, a phone call, or even a shower.
They would not allow us to see her. They would not allow us to tell her she even had an attorney.
That's Boston-based immigration attorney Todd Pomerleau.
She has her green card renewed multiple times. She's allowed to travel multiple times. And now she gets sandbagged at the airport.
Since last week, 25 Investigates has been trying to get answers about Jamie's detention and whether it was over the 22-year-old case. We contacted Customs Border Protection. They directed us to the U.S. Attorney. The U.S. Attorney directed us to ICE, who directed us back to Customs Border Protection.
So, a motion for a new trial.
Meanwhile,
I'm going to order her conviction vacated.
As of Monday, Jamie's record is clean. Pomerleau argued in Massachusetts District Court that Jamie wasn't given proper counsel when she agreed to that plea 22 years ago. The judge and prosecutor agreed. But the family is still waiting for answers from the U.S. government.
All of them wake up in the middle of the nighttime just saying, mommy, mommy, mommy. We just want her free. Biggest fear is just getting deported. That's my biggest fear.
And then what happens?
Everything changes.
The attorney has sued the federal government for lack of due process. Right now, Jamie's been transferred to an ICE detention facility in Maine, where she has been able to communicate with her family and attorney. A bond hearing date set for August 28th. Again, we have reached out to ICE, even asking U.S. Border Czar Tom Homan for a response. We'll let you know when we hear back. For 25 Investigates, I'm Carrie Kavanaugh.